Hello everyone, welcome back to the Football Project YouTube channel. Today I'm back with another video on the Bundesliga again. I'm going to be reviewing the Gladbach against Bayer Leverkusen game. Very good game, very entertaining game from the start. Leverkusen dominated the first half, the first 40 minutes I'd say. They got the goal through Kai Havertz again, who scored 2 today, scored 2 last week as well. He's on fire right now, Kai, and he's been getting a lot of good words said about him in the media the last few days because everyone is watching the Bundesliga. But he's a top player, very quick, very smart player, good finishes as well. He scored that first goal, it went through Sommer's legs. Sommer could have done better, he probably should have saved that. A better keeper saves that every day of the week. But that was the start of the game. In the 7th minute he got the first goal for Leverkusen. And Leverkusen dominated until around the 40th minute. They kind of dropped off. They had an amazing chance in the last minute, Leverkusen, the last minute of the first half. I think it was Bay who missed an open goal after Kai Havertz chip shot hit the bar, went straight to Bay. He was just 2 meters ahead of the goal, no keeper, nothing, and still somehow the defender got to the ball and he didn't score. And Bay also missed another open goal in the second half. It really was not his day today, even though he got an assist for the third goal of Leverkusen. But in the second half, Gladbach came out of the gates very good. They got the goal through to Ram, who is also another amazing player that I've been watching this season. To Ram and who's the guy from Diaby, the guy PSG sold to Leverkusen. I don't know why they sold him. He's an amazing player. He's really helped out Leverkusen this season, and it's great to watch him even more these last couple of weeks with the Bundesliga coming back. But Thuram got a goal, great finish on the volley from an assist by player. But right after the kickoff, like 3 minutes later, Havertz, I think they bring down Bellarabi in the box, and it was a controversial call, but the ref gave it a penalty even after consulting VAR. I personally do not think that should be a penalty because Bellarabi had already kicked the ball, it had already gone out of play, and after that he got hit. If that's in play, it's obviously a penalty because he got hit, but I think the play was over and I would not have given that penalty. It was pretty soft penalty. Kai Havertz stepped out to take it, he obviously scored it, even though Sommer got very close to the ball. And a great start I've learned today is that Kai Havertz has still not missed a penalty in his career so far. Today he came close, but Sommer didn't have enough. He had a very bad day, conceding that first goal, which was an easy save. He got a hand to the penalty, but couldn't keep it out. And the last goal came from Sven Bender, a header from a corner by Bay, who did something good this game after all. Got an assist from the corner. And it was all in all a pretty easy job for Leverkusen. I did not expect it to be so easy. I thought Gladbach would put up more of a fight. Maybe if they hadn't conceded that penalty, the game was a bit different. But I don't know. Leverkusen seem very good, and they are up at third in the table. They are 4 points behind Dortmund and 8 points behind Bayern. So I think the title is out of the question for them. But they are fighting with Gladbach and Leipzig for the 2 Champions League spots left. Also today we had the Wolfsburg-Dortmund game, a very close game. I thought maybe Wolfsburg could get something from this game, but Guerrero scored in the 32nd minute of the game, and Hakimi with an assist from Sancho, Sancho today I think he reached 30 goal contributions in the Bundesliga this season, 14 goals, 16 assists. This player is very special. I hope United can get the deal over for him, even, but I think they might struggle with the whole coronavirus crisis going on. I don't think they will spend 100 million on a player this summer. But Sancho again showing his class, assist to Hakimi with a great shot in the 78th minute, and the game was over then. Klaus got a red card for Wolfsburg, but the game was already over by then. And Bayern Munich on the last game of the day. What seemed to be a very easy job for Bayern almost didn't turn out that easy. They got an early lead from a great shot by Goretzka. Müller got the second just before half-time. Right after the break, in the 46th minute, Lewandowski added another goal to his incredible tally this season of 27 goals in the Bundesliga. And then Eintracht out of nowhere get 2 goals in 3 minutes from the same player. I'm sorry if I butcher his name, but it's Hinteregger. He got 2 goals in the 52nd and 55th minute of the game. Davis got the 4th goal for Bayern. And then Eintracht had another chance to make it 4-3 and make it the game a bit more interesting. But they didn't make it. And in the 74th minute, Hinteregger got a goal in the wrong end this time. And gave Bayern the easy win in the end, with a 5-2 win over Eintracht Frankfurt, and that sets up the lead of Bayern to 4 points ahead of Dortmund, and they have to go into Dortmund. I think it's on Tuesday night they play Dortmund. That is going to decide the title, because if Bayern win, I just don't see how they can be stopped this season by any other team. Maybe I think they have to play Leverkusen still, but it's a bit too much points for them to drop. So Dortmund have to win that game on Tuesday if they want to stay in the race for the Bundesliga, or it's going to be Bayern for another year in Germany that wins the title. Also forgot to mention the Friday night game, a very, very convincing win by Hertha Berlin against Union Berlin. A great performance for Hertha again, who beat Hoffenheim in the first game after the break 3-0. They beat now Union Berlin 4-0. They played some amazing football yesterday. I was watching the game and I was pretty impressed by how good Hertha was. And Union Berlin just didn't show up. They didn't even have a shot on target. They were not a threat at all to Hertha. And Hertha jumped to 10th. They are somewhat close to the Europa League spots with Wolfsburg, and if that 7th spot does actually become a European spot, it all depends on the cap. They are 5 points behind Wolfsburg, so everything is still to play for them as well. So I want all of you to give me what do you think will happen in the Bundesliga with this season, and some of your predictions for the Tuesday night game for Dortmund against Bayern Munich. That is a very big game, and I will surely be reviewing that game, maybe even doing a small preview of that game, because that's a very big game for the Bundesliga. So everyone, thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.